主要是我做公司，现在公司刚好是
拿回来是，它不能割过，它要直接现洗，你知道吗？是要拿回来现洗。
那也还好，就是拿放在目前我骑骑摩托车证件是那个。
差不多了，可以咯。
哎呦，你有那个
富邦配色，
西仔，
这不一样，然后红色。
废，哎，你这个叫，哎，你这不是废仔，你这个是，哎，是卡仔吗？对，是废仔。
废仔在蓝鸟。
没有，是啊，你这个就是啊。
啊
？Future 啊。
哦 ，Future。
台湾之子啊。
啊？现在投手这个是台湾人。
我不知道，我现在看的就是打击，我是打击，也不是投手。
哦，吓我一跳。算了，我要选红色。
你到底要什么颜色？
红色
是不是？
卡仔在全民手。
你这是废仔。
废仔全民手。
Future。
在我这边啊。没看到啊。
没有，你是打击啊，外野手。
哦，哎，我是几号？我看。
你现在这个是投手，你是3号还是4
号？3号是80分，还行。废仔在哪
？Future没放上来。
替补也没有。
的上面那个 CF 那个74分。
哎呦，还有74分呢。288打就上了。
CF 817 RF 73，那你的那个 LF 呢
？LF
70。
要跟他交换。
他排第1棒，看你啊。你自己
可以打到，我可以打到一半换人，对不对？
对。
试试看哦，这个嘛，对不对？74。我跟第1棒交换可以吗？74。
可以，你还可以跟人调换棒次啊。
他打第1棒，可以啊。
他速度不快哦。
速度看
还可以。
可以耶，可以啊，打打看。直接晋升，先发。
但我记得他的夸弧超小，而且很浅。
是啊。看。
Bobichette gets a chance to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball left side. Riley on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
No people.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett.
假台湾人，
It really relies on
他妈台湾人
down
对
in
不
the
对？
zone with that heavy sinker he's got.
不可能
You
是
know,
爸
it's
爸
not
台
as
湾人。
popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are
他比较有
looking
机会
to
在
hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it that front hit and run it over the
他哪
inside
台湾
corner.
人？操！
Rode under it.
不过框框
Pulls it
还
in
行
for，the out.
没有到太
是吗
小，还行，就是第8、第
Here's
9框那
Austin
种。
Riley,
对，那种虚虚的框框，
a
不
former
是很强
All-Star,
但是就
27 years old, a
嗯
former first-round pick back in 2015.
啊
And that one fouled off.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie,
之
Boo.
前就有，
有啊，
不太不熟。
地雷手。
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2. Two and two.
One out, base is empty.
God， 棒子断。
Now he breaks his
哦
back.
，OK，你们这些人的棒子怎么可以这么
Slings
烂
to
呢
first in
？OK，
time.
神经
Here's
病
Matt
呢
Olson.！
他们一支应该有7、8千块台币。Olsen，
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
又不回，回血。
Back at Truist Park, and now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Schwellenbach back to work. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's George Springer. Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Now the third baseman, Will Wagner. Foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stump.
干，超小玩
There's
的
a。swing and a drive, and it gets into the corner, but
哎
it's
干
foul.
哦，是哟，
Pretty
差
good
一
right
点
down the
点
line. Hook
要
just
得
fell
分了
down
哎
in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
干
The
吓死
pitch
我！
comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
有了！哎呀，我敲得这么好，就只有
Made a board on the leadoff single. Here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish. In the dirt.
哎，他自己跑的，我没动哦，我没有动，我知道你是智障。干，我没动哎。但是会有这些球员智商是不是怎样？good， 然后又打这个东西。我说那你脑子有什么问题？
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
你跑不跑？
Outside corner, there's
他不要跑的时候，他们一直跑。
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
还是Ozuna
pulls it down and he makes the catch.
他小，第一次有遇到这种的，一垒自己跑
And
路
we're。back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
谢子来了。
大便哥。
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one misses. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one the other way, and a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up. First and second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could hit. Not much he could do about it on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it.
靠被吹打。
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field.
打杆子。
Home run. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0.
咚。
Here's Andres Jimenez.
随分掉。
Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ball. That one to first, Olsen. He takes it on his own and one away in the top of the 3rd. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that gets
假
the top
赛
of
啊，
his
又
own
来
first
，That's a good pitch there.
怎样？
Really had some run and finished a
你
little
摸到
up
线
and
我
in
就
just
断
on
了
the。edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still only one out here in the inning. That's a hit.
欧神在干什么吃的？
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard. Safe at second,
但
and he
累
gets
得
back
问你没
in.
接到，操你妈！
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it
他超怪
every
的，
time.
今天到底是怎
后
样？
来瞬移接到球，他妈
Hold off
赶
that
快按回
outside
去，
pitch just a
吓
little
死
bit,
我！
but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
In the air, left field, down the
要
line,
鸟安了。
and it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate.
啊，
跑太慢了，哎，
The run comes in, and it's 4-0.
Well done, drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch
蓝
that
条
one
还
on
有
the
吗
big part？
没了，聊天。
For the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
At the plate, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Ah.
Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him.
OK。
Back here in Atlanta, here's Sean Murphy. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ah, 怎么不回？
Got him swinging.
烦呢。
Slings to first. One up, one down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And another
That's a
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2-1's the count.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
最后一局。
Good job to fight that one off.
God， 你只说场内而已。
And he one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that bat, battling with 2 strikes. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the batting order turns over. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves.
Okay.
你安，哦靠背，干你，乐色，果然是乐
Back at
色。
Truist Park. And now
干，你好歹
Bo
哦。
Bichette. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Lifted in the air right center field. That one gets down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Bullshit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than.
我看 RSL， 还有什么70分的？哦，你好。
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jesse Chavez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. They say you win.
1, 2.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now Matt Olson up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a high chopper, and that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
God, 你就打的废物。
Fires over to first, and he has thrown 4. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
哎，这么小。
Chavez back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like of how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch swinging.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher make a pitch. This guy will throw it 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Close, but the ball.
这球有好球空间吧？
谁管你？没摸到框都可以好球了。
去死吧
Throw on to Olsen, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Outside.
That's outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through to center field, and that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Two outs. That one pushed to the left and foul.
哇，红中啊！
跟我叫。
他不要
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
他已经被敲死安打了，废物勇士。
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Ozzie Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
卡特球顾的哦，所以这才是全垒打。白话刚刚在冲他死。找到一个 low pass。
Digging in, Michael Harris the second. Tried to left his first time.
这个没有重播。
Little chopper rolls foul. 0-1 down.
哎，干这个 swing 好恶哦！
Always exciting to see a
看那个要回本错了，
kind of gets the offense fired up. You start to expect a big inning.
不要不要！
Makes the crowd one down.
我要打这么好呢？
Good recovery though after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Murphy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
第4个球种。
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
大区。
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the right fielder, Jared Kelman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's in.
有没有？
And there's a hit around first, digging for two, and he's got his second double of the game. So. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Ah, 没了。顾德哎，顾德哎，顾德哎，顾德哎，顾德呢？顾德呢？终于拿1分了，拿1分，再拿1分。
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner at second, 2 down.
啊，
回
Squirts away a little bit.
终于有，还没死啊。 哦，这个球是靠北。
Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
哎，大巨球应该是被你禁止头打出。
没有这种事。
Back at Truist Park, and now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Allen Roden next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one.
把换掉啊！
可以吗？
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. 2 away.
交错。
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
都跟血拿来了。
谢特哥。
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 1 strike.
有。
Lined, and that's a base hit.
哎。
Makes the turn and heads for second.
烂的，
And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
In the air, left side, Fairchild.
不要帮哦。
Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for.
我现在可以换人吗
RL 啊，你试试看。
我看 subscription 这是怎样？哦，可以74，哎，70分了，哎，不行，这是 lined up，然后，我只能换现在这个，那我等到那个要打，对。
For Atlanta, Austin Riley.
声卡球，滑球。
Fouled off down the right side. Up empty.
0-2.
Wow. Struck him out
no
swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here is Matt Olson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
你为什么打这种烂东西
Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
6人行
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 2. Now one missed.
1-0.
And delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate.
God 你！投这个位置。
No strikes.
有了。
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
不要不要不要不要啊！
Inning over.
我操！
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Toronto designated.
换一个，我的 S 哥，看一下，干有47分怎样？你也可以当投手？什么啊？71，啊，来个左投。
Dylan Lee gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit on the ground is short. Arcia fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 3. In the air out towards right center. Kelnick. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ground ball off the middle.
哎，裁判你吗？他小，在那边给我倒退。
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it backward.
哎，坏球，坏球，坏球，坏球！
他今天偷几
Tying
球
run
啊
at！the plate. Grounded up the
妈
middle
的
base
嘞
hit.！
啊干！
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Couldn't get any air.
滚了！
But he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
三卡球大
Great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kelnick in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ah!
And it's fouled off. And the 0-2.
漂亮啊！冲啊！
The run comes in from second. The relay, the tag out.
你在冲什么冲？白痴哦！速度只有20。
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 ball, no strikes.
大出球。
the tying run is 90 feet away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
哇靠！靠，应该后卫。
Huge strikeout.
哎，我要换人，换人，可以换人吗？
哇，
你给我下去 subscription， 然后我可以换刚刚那73分的，哎，不行哎，我只能换70分。哦，70分原本就是第一棒。好，就跟换。
Up for the Braves.
Ryan
Stinker making a move for a bat here. Alex Verdugo.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Oh, good
看，
漂亮。
是接球了，白痴。
In with a double and the go-ahead runs in second with 2 out.
Just a huge at bat right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes Austin Riley. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. That's ruled a swing, it's a strikeout. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Lee back to work. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. 0-1.
Oh!
High in the air, out to right.
Yo!
He's got it. And there's one away. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Tapped softly on the ground. Albies over to first in time. That's out. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. On the corner for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
我靠！又是打起，
Marcelo Zuna coming up to him. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swing went around, and that's strike 1. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
有了啦！干你娘嘞 ！Very early。 烦呢，这个靠！这不打也不行啊！刚才看起来是超好球的。干你娘嘞！哦 ，good 哎。
Throws across the diamond, and Albies is retired. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Alan Roden. First pitch, not close. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
内格啦！
That one hit to right. Kelvin. He's got it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now at the plate, Bichette.
妈的，真我智商。
And that one fouled off. Four in the ninth.
不要！
Foul at the plate.
杰特哥，要啊！
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
杰特哥不要！我终于解决他了，他妈的！
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
不要红中啊！啊，又来了，要跳！
And it bangs
没有
off
没
the
有
top of the
还好。
wall.
干妈的那边高墙，
Second with
这
a
乱
two
主
out.
创啊起来啊！
但是我们怎么没跳起来？奇怪。啊，因为我走不到那个位置。
中山主场干嘛？
好险！
Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Santander up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the ninth.
不要！我鸟要喷出来了！该真的尿出来了！啊！快呀！
Coming around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get
哎，睡哦！
bad mistake
睡哦！
你也跑
睡哦！
back in Truist Park.
哇，好紧张哦，好紧张哦！
Of the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
认你啊！
Yes!
And the winning run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around. Right there. Tied in on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Murphy at the plate now, and that's inside. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike.
好了啦，
干71耶，烂呢！
Tied at 4.
我靠！
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
我
And
靠
a！ swing and a miss, and to a laydown.
废物哦！
And now the right fielder, Jared Kelman. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and single. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Up and
Wow.
in. And it's
屁呀！都挺球啊！
swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
三振都
Late
鸡
sink
妈
on
的
that！ fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
哇！尿了，真的不行了，尿分出来了，靠！太紧张！等一下我按赞。现在怎样？你那边要换是不是？赶快按。还有9秒8秒。
跑吧。
7、
不
6。
用。
We're in extras here, and now the
暂停一下。有停了吗？我有按了。
cleanup
还没有。
Jimenez.
干。啊，你按了吗？是我按的吗？哦，有。到底是谁按都不知道。
干，时间还在跑哎。
真假的？没有啊。
有啊。
我现在按哦，我现在按。好，你按。有吗？停了吧？55。
停了。
差点尿在裤子上，裤子都脱了。 啊，完了，L 是不是？看，现在是左投手。好，啊，来吧，可以了。
哦，
你可以了吗？好的，这样。
来，
好，我也快没力了，我换。
Popped in the air, left field, hauls it in, and there's one away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
这个好像真的要换一下。哎，换一 R 的，他们宕机画面了，傻小，看不到画面。
我刚刚也是这样。你只要变黄的瞬间按换图完就变这样。
68分，好换你啊，可以了。
Pierce Johnson will come in. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Man at second. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit, coming home. Here's the throw, not in time. And the lead.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one. Johnson, in his 6th season, he throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's
Oh
shit! Behind the dish. Next for Toronto, Will Wagner.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Popped up left side. Arcia sizing this one up. And that is that.
我可以换人跑吗？我可以换人，换一个速度不错的，速度60、60、93、93就你啊！那现在怎样？画面卡住。
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Runner breaks for third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Jimenez.
得一分。
哦，
得分 ！Yes！
干，我之前防守了耶。
93啦。
Runner at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
啊！内格，不要内格，靠背。
1 down, winning run on at first.
Swing
swing and a miss. 0-2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
大便了，干。
On the curveball struck him out. Matt Olson up to the plate. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
哇！
And he got him.
打不完呢。
And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway.
看一下你接下来是什么 ？LLR。我换 L 吗？是那里投一个。
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Johnson back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
线呢？看。
Johnson fires.
Ah!
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
干嘛？干嘛？
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right.
换一个啊！妈的！还有这东西。
The left-hander on
这个
now,
靠你
Aaron
啊！
Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
To first, and
哎，一个都杀不到，傻小！干这个太会点了吧！
Really important at bat
笑
coming up
成这
now.
样。
哎呀，这个点价值，
Bullshit.
Golden opportunity right here.
看泽村哦，那么会点球。
The shortstop takes the ball, so they're all loaded up.
好，点球。 干你这么好点
Strike out. And you need a ball.
，River 投成那边
Double
干，
play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make
我
some
我
pitches.
按歪了，他不要，
Through this, he can have some
我按
plays.
歪，按到 early，他整个乱飞。
And the sweeper misses.
完了！
With the go-ahead run in third, you're in extra innings. And that one almost hit
我一
him.
直按到 early， 太紧张了。
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. And it bangs off the wall.
干，这怎样啊？为什么要弹那么远？你好飞，我输了啦！
And it's an
大
RBI
笑。
and they've got the lead in extra innings.
还有什么？
And next for Toronto,
要
Vladimir
不要再换个
Guerrero
投手？看，终结者算了。哎，他不能换，操你妈！
Jr.
我一直按到，按错。
Vladdy
哎，还好
needs
球。
one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Bomber deals. And a count
哎呀
1 and 2.
看我之前没打。啊！不要！哦，终终于解决一个。我可不可以换人啊？拜托。可以。不行不行啊！太紧张了。
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And it's even up.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 and 2 is the count.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. That'll do it.
哦，17安。
干他妈的那个2垒安打只跑1分钟太瞎
Back here in Atlanta, all set for the
太
bottom of the
紧张了。
11th, and now the DH,
还有什么球
Marcelo
啊
Zuna.
滑球，一个滑球。
And misses.
甜的
That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
没会
it's
没
gotta
会
give
没
you
会
some confidence out there on the mound that you can
干
win this
你妈
battle.
臭白
No,
痴
he held up. So the tying run at second.
Oh.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
And that's a strikeout.
哦，没
Fastball
救
to
了
letters。 frozen for strike 3. So up next, Ozzie Albies. That one in there across the letters.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Jimenez in plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired.
还有谁？
So they're down to their final out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that one misses
that
up
missed.
and
That's the
in.
ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
有了没有？
啊！
Back there.
干你娘！每次要给你单纯要几次啊？
A towering shot. And the Braves walk it off
我
with
先
the
回家啦。
还要换吗？
可以回家，我明天早上走。
Yes。好了，明天早上看完就会
干
再说。
智障！你妈刚2垒安打那跑1分，
刚刚那个我已经混乱了，你是怎样没有按是不是还是怎样？
不是，因为我不知道他到底
哦，
飞
他说
到哪里。
对对对，我也不知道，我以为是全垒打还是什么之类的，然后打到墙壁又弹回来，好像要被接杀，但又没有。
对对
你是觉得要被接杀是不是？
对啊，因为您就定位了啊。
对对对对对对对。但是因为他那个显示这个白点在那个边上，然后想说应该可以接到球，就没想到打墙壁，我自己也傻眼。
对啊，超智障，那什么烂事？
我自己也混乱，然后上下，我现在传导，我现在传导。
我就想说等你接到我再跑，就干你打在场上。
对对对对对对，
传到野手上，然后
理论上3个人都可以跑回来，打下一次打4分，傻眼。这个那个一机动式的防守，先假装好像要打到那个要接杀，然后结果没有打到墙壁打回来，很偏很偏。就是
对。
拜拜。